Yes, people. Happy Friday to you all. Welcome to BajanRedsTV. We got a hot topic to discuss today, boy. You fellas. We got two slot outs. I know where Angels sit. And then we got Pop still giving my mind some time.
Pop's being a freaking politician. That's what Pop's doing. About giving time.
You know how the doctor gotta be rational.
Politically correct answers. That's all Pop's dropping.
Doctor gotta be rational.
And as Pop said, big up the troops and all the content creators who did their thing for the brothers and sisters on Jamaica after the devastating Hurricane Melissa. Facts.
Yeah.
Thoughts and prayers to all the people in Jamaica. That hurricane was something else.
You know, the funny thing though, that man steal the food from the airport that Buju bring it in the plane.
Yeah. The fridge and the stove and all sorts of
things. Food that come to the plane, bro. It's mad. Jamaica is not easy, fam.
It's not an easy road.
It's not an easy road, man.
Would you have to make a stream about the man went live, did a live on Instagram about it?
Yeah.
Man say he can't believe it.
But the prime minister said that he lying. It's a madness, bro. It's a madness.
Would you show the damn well what do you call it? The barrels and thing get opened up and half the stuff gone out the barrels and thing. You know, rob the barrels.
Caribbean people fear, man. It's not funny, but like, yo.
People went crazy, man. Went crazy.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, man. People make sure to smash them likes. Fellas, let me get right into this conversation. The state of affairs at Liverpool Football Club. Pops, I know you usually look at stuff after game number 10. Well, we passed that mark now. And I come into you. I want to hear the doctor's analysis on the state of affairs of your team.
Again, I can pull out the table right now, actually, and have a quick look too, because I think
we can pull it up now.
I did it last year. In comparison, I think we are 10 points worse off at this point in time.
10 games. This preseason is done, Pops. Preseason is done.
Boy. Yeah. No. This 10 games is usually got an idea of where you are and what you can do. 6-0 and 5, 18 and 17, 1, 18 points really ain't saying a lot, boy. It really ain't saying a lot. And as much as it's only 6 points, 8 points off the top.
You see that number 70? That's what hurted me the most right there. See right above me? That's what hurted me the most.
Yeah, that was probably the for me the biggest defeat of the season came to them. To be honest, as much as we get beat by City this weekend, the biggest defeat for me was losing to Man United at Anfield. We get the pleasure and joy big at Flawless of having to work. I've been working with him on Sundays, and we had to work. We did the watch long, had to work with him on that game afterwards. And much like last season, they say can give me ulcers and bad stomach to the end of the season. Because I can't forgive that result. That's one of the results of the season I can't forgive. There are other losses that I can find in the back of my mind. I can say, all right, yeah, you know what? I can rationalize to myself this, but not that one. Just not that one.
But Pops, the last 3-4 games with Man United has given me bellyache, family, because we haven't beat them in a while.
Yeah, that's a problem. We had a draw.
And there's a team that finishing in the bottom half of the table, and
we beat them away. We drew with them at home, I think, last night. That's like, right?
Yeah. So it's not been an easy road with them, man, bro. It sucks, bro. It sucks. But anyway,
it does.
I mean,
Villa. You remember a couple of weeks ago, Villa was down in the bottom of the table.
Are they? That man was just about the relegation zone.
Yeah.
I know Villa above us.
Spursy, Sunderland, a man like Angels fucking team. Bro.
The Black Cats.
Shot wrong, boy.
Jesus, boy.
The Black Cats, men had Black Cats getting relegated. Remember that?
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
me. Not me.
Not me neither, Angel. I was with you. I said that these men are getting
I
relegated.
gotta check my records. I can't remember.
I got them down there. All I can tell you is the season is finished yet here. The season is finished. They got some of these teams that run very, very fast. And much
Chelsea.
like how you've got fireworks that burn out or sparklers that and then it's burn out. You gotta be careful.
You know, all they need is 11 more points to kind of stay up because you need 40 points, right? No.
40 points, and then my mom them at 19.
21. They're halfway. They're halfway there. There's still a long way to go for that.
Pops, don't discredit the men. The men only concede 10 goals the whole season.
It's not a discredit. What I'm just saying is this: the same way that we went through a period where we lost 5 or 6 or whatever the case may be. You're trying to tell me that a team in and around like that can't have a similar run? A couple injuries in the wrong places, and all of a sudden you can find a problem. And I'm not wishing it on them or whatever the case may be. I'm just saying you've seen teams have a run and then they hit the wall at a certain point in time. You run into injuries. Christmas in that period where you got more football than you used to. So they've done very well, and I credited them for doing that well. I did have them as one of the teams to go back down, but they obviously proved me wrong. And they bought a ton of players as well. So credit to their staff for being able to deal with all of the new players, something that we haven't been able to do.
But it's not like they got no big players. Like if one big, like they ain't got no boy that they really dependent on in that team. So I feel the injuries, if they get a couple injuries, they can put somebody else in it. There's no big players in that team that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they don't have a marquee. They don't have a marquee goal scorer. They don't have a central
striker.
No,
they don't.
Okay,
they don't. No.
Even bet no, but that's better for them then. That's better for them then.
That's what I'm saying. So for them, it's fine. You know what I mean? They can afford to drop a few.
Yeah, Fuzzy.
Yeah,
Fuzzy, I've seen you around, Fuzzy. I've been seeing you. Bigger.
No calling short today. Now we needed to have this discussion with the 4 of us. We needed to have this discussion because we haven't streamed for a while, so we needed to have this talk. All right, Pops, it's still at you. I want to hear your analysis. Give me how you feel. Let me know if you see it being turned around, and where. I give you 3 questions. And where is it cut off for you that we need to make a change in the head coach position?
All right. Like I tell you, the loss to Man United is one that can sting me. So once you start to lose after that loss, you already got problems because that's the one I holding on to. That one, no, seriously, that means a lot. That loss there means a lot, especially at home. I wanted to play the season undefeated at Anfield, and that cost me that record. So selfishly looking at that and saying, all right, that's a big problem for me. I think the turnaround isn't as hard as people think, but that's just me because I think football is very simple. I'm not necessarily saying I can see it happening, but I believe, and I could be wrong, that this last window here could have been an opportunity that he's done enough to sort of stave off execution. Losing to Villa, losing to Real Madrid, and losing to City, I don't think he survives that. I think he would have been gone in the international break. Where are there 2 streams?
Yeah, there is. I actually see that on YouTube. They look like the 2 of them. Yeah.
You mean next to these 2 that they're next to one another? Because they got 2 windows open.
No. They're the same stream, Lee, like he posted twice on YouTube, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Continue, Pop, so you can look at it.
Okay.
I think so, but I wasn't sure if it was a.
Oh, that's probably because YouTube got this thing now that there is show one in landscape and then one in vertical. I guess the people who are on the phone. Yeah.
Big up JT, big up John.
Big up John.
I ain't saying it weird. Big up. So I think that the run, the two back-to-back wins probably did enough to save the job. If you look at the next set of games, I think you got a cluster here of 5 to 10 games where right here is where he decides his own future, in my opinion. Because honestly, just said it here. He sees us finish. He could see us finishing fourth and winning the Champions League. We just said it in the background. We're playing better in Europe than we are in the league. Maybe, and again, I don't know that is the case, but there's a different desire on Wednesday than there is on weekends. Because you can't tell me the team that play against Real Madrid is the same team that play against Man City. They had on similar color shirts and they had names that look the same, but those two sets of players in the same set of players that play Wednesday, that play Sunday. Why they play the way they play, I don't know. And like I keep saying this, I got a lot of questions that are not being answered. Somebody tell me that I ain't really listening to the answers because the coach telling me the answers, but I still ain't seeing what I'm expecting to see, and I'm confused by what I'm seeing. If you start at the front and you look at a man like Salah struggling and he's still in getting substituted, playing 90 minutes. Again, I don't know if that's an AFCON thing. Let's play him until AFCON and see what happens. You got Ekitike just running for 70 minutes or 56 minutes or whatever number of minutes he wants. You pull him off and you bring on a midfielder or whatever. Substitutions ain't making sense. A lot of things don't make sense. I can't see right now from here at 6-0 and 5 that I can say, yeah, we can do anything. What I'm not willing to do, however, though, is throw away the season because they're looking at the team and saying the team too good to be in the position I'm in. So as much as people saying, yeah, we can't win the Prem or whatever, you're saying, all right, well, there's a run that you could go on, and all of a sudden the conversation becomes very different. Now, I'm not saying that Arsenal can drop X or Y points or City can drop X or Y points, but the gap isn't insurmountable at game week 11. It's still early enough that you can make up ground. Now, some people might say, well, yeah, that's a dream because we lost 5 games already and we can't play the season unbeaten from here. I don't know.
Angel gonna be driving them Range Rovers.
The Black Ridges. No, but he's trying to force his slot style for what that doesn't suit all of our players. Then that's a mistake because that is coaching suicide. And unless you've been given guarantees. Now, I said this to Crab when we had a conversation before. There's no way that the ownership group would have been thinking that during this season that they were looking for a new coach. So during the summer when all the spending was going on and all the celebrations were still going on, there's no way that they were saying, you know what, let me have a look at what's the metrics and what's going on and who's the next up-and-coming coach or who's after. To me, it would have been the other way around. You're looking for a contract extension for the current coach. So you go on this run now and you put the management in a position where they're saying, I didn't expect this. What are we supposed to do? So as much as there's an outrage from fans saying, yeah, get this man going, get him done and all that, management saying, well, we done had plans for 3 years down the line with this man.
Listen, man. We had a short list before Slot was hired. There's a short list when Klopp left. 5 coaches on there. Okay?
Yeah.
I guarantee you go back and check that short list and you could get one of them in there.
But I don't think you go back to your short list though, Crab.
Because I got the short list right here from my phone.
At the point in time you was hiring Klopp, for example, you might have had Zidane on that list, right?
No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the Klopp era after Klopp say done.
Oh, he's using an example, Rasta.
I know he is, but like that.
So all right. So post Klopp, you're saying before we hired Slot, there were 5 managers. So let's say
there was a list right here.
So you got it there, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he has
the
list.
Zerbi from Marseille. Michel, I think his name is from Girona. Valverde from Atletico Bilbao. Spalletti from Juventus. And I think his name is Honis or whatever.
Honis, yeah.
That was the
from
short.
Stuttgart, yeah. Okay.
And Slot.
Okay, fair enough.
You don't like none of them, eh?
The only one that has done something is Spalletti.
I was just gonna say Spalletti is the only one. In my mind, sounds like a winner.
There's one champion.
I could be wrong. That's what I mean. I could be wrong. I don't know. The others.
He won in Napoli, right? He won the league after all this time in Napoli.
Yeah, he won in Napoli. That's right.
Yeah, but who knows what the change of scenery if these men could do better, right? Who knows?
Like, you're right.
You know what I mean?
No, you don't. You don't know.
And
You
for
don't know.
me, I had 10. To be honest, I had 10 games, and he messed up at that Man City. So that's a -2. Cause how bad we played, that's -2.
Big up, Craig.
The next
Big
five,
up,
the next 5 out of 6 are at home at Anfield. The next 5 out of 6 games are at Anfield.
Oh, the
We got
next
a
5?
home- Yeah, next 5 straight.
Yeah.
So
Anfield.
I can list our next fixtures, right?
West Ham is the only away game, right? Is it? Go on.
We
Mark,
got
go on.
Forest. We got Forest. Then we got West Ham. That's away. And we got
West Ham away.
Sunderland back at
West Ham is
Anfield.
home.
Back at Anfield. And then we got to go away to Leeds. And then after Leeds, Brighton come to Anfield. And then we go to Spurs. And then Wolves come. And then Leeds come to Anfield. And then
We got West
after
Ham at home,
Leeds,
no?
it's Fulham.
I don't want to seem cocky, but those first five, we have to
Winnable.
win. We have to
Winnable,
win.
right?
We have to win. Yeah, I'm sorry.
No,
And it's
Not winnable. Must
to
win,
win.
crab.
we have
Must
to
win.
win.
Ain't
yeah.
winnable. Ain't winnable no more. Those are
There's no
must-win
there's no
games.
excuses for me because when you look at where's Forest at the table, we know Forest is going to be difficult because we got Sean Dice is going to be compact as hell. Long ball FC is going to happen with Nottingham Forest.
But Angel, they've been getting beat. They've been getting beat by teams. They haven't looked that great.
But you know how it is, Rasta. For some reason, teams want to be freaking Galacticos against us, and they get a result,
Yeah, it's true.
which is weird. Anyway, West Ham has been horrible, is it not? But we have Espirito Santos is there now, so it's another
They won
No.
2 straight or 3 straight, I think.
right.
And
then we
Nuno's
have-
got them turned around slightly.
Yeah, so we should win, in my opinion. But that's
And then we got Sunderland, Black Cats at home.
Eesh.
Hey,
My-
Angel.
Easy 3 points. Easy 3 points.
Easy 3-point crab. He's a madman. Don't talk foolishness, B.
Easy.
They may have conceded 10 goals all season.
I ain't
We
give a rap.
conceded
So they coming to
17.
Anfield, my man. I don't care,
My man, we can't even beat Manchester United.
bro. Listen, if we don't beat Sunderland, the man, he's still gonna go right now for me. But nah, we gotta beat Sunderland, bro. We got a
Where's-
34-year-old running a midfield.
I think
Oh, man.
I think the point of no return for me, when I go real full negative, if we lose against Leeds, then for me is
You see, I think.
So you basically gave me 5 more games, Angel.
see.
no for me. All right. So is Pops done? Pops, you good, or you have something else?
Oh, okay. No. Jump in.
On ticket. Yeah.
Okay. You uncheck it?
Yeah, on check it.
You gotta do that before.
Anyway, go ahead.
Thanks,
Angel, go
Fuzzy.
ahead.
Go on, Angel. Go on. Jump in.
So I'm sorry. What were the 3 questions? Was like how much time do we give them? What was the 3 questions? You asked?
Yeah, how much more time you giving him?
For me, realistically speaking, he needs to go now, in my opinion. That's just me.
Yes.
Angela on board with me and crap.
Come on, bro. Welcome over.
But I'm conflicted with that opinion because, like I explained multiple times, it's kind of like each day that he doesn't get sacked, it's kind of like, what's the window? Who are we gonna bring in? Why is I don't know. If we let him go, like I've said before, you gotta bring my guy. You gotta bring some guy in. Someone that's gonna. You gotta have a plan in place.
You gotta bring an interim in for the time being.
Now you can't do that. For me, I don't agree with that. You gotta bring in you gotta pay whoever you gotta pay to break contract and bring him in now. That's just me. This interim and then bringing in a different style, because at that point, in order for it to work with the interim, you will have to, in my opinion, you will have to bring someone that the club is looking at stylistically is what you want going forward.
But it could be someone that is in the staff right now, Angel.
Who?
Somebody that's in the the assistant coach or somebody that knows Slot style or know whatever.
The slot style is not working.
Okay, not Slot
crap.
style, but you know what I'm saying?
No, but the guy that we have right now as the assistant coach is a horrible manager.
Who's that? Who's the assistant coach?
Bert, whatever his name is. I don't know his name. I can't pronounce his name.
Bronkhorst, man.
Van Bronckhorst?
Yeah, he's a horrible manager. His record is not good.
Bring back Heitinga then. He's being sacked by Ajax.
I think.
No, but he's another manager that's not good either. I feel like certain managers are meant to be assistant coaches.
Yeah.
It's okay with that. It's okay.
Like Pep Linders.
It's okay with you know, you got to know your role, okay? Your ambitions, forget that shit. Know your role and stick to it. That to me is risky for me. Like,
okay. So
I'm throwing more money at the problem now. Look,
I'm glad Sai said this because this was going to be one of my questions. Okay, you're going to bring other players in now in January and add to the players that's here.
How much players did we bring in the summer?
Nine.
Crazy.
Okay, so Slot still hasn't figured out
the ones he got now
to work properly with the quality that we got right now, and you want to throw more quality on top of it?
I was saying it's like throwing money at a car to give you problems. You don't throw money, you get rid of the car, you buy a new one.
One minute though. January is 2 months from now.
Yeah.
Just about, right?
Yeah.
But a month and a half.
All right, good. But you say he ain't gonna last that long?
You should.
If you're giving him 5 games, right? If you're giving him the next 5 games as must-win games, he don't make January.
Well, that sucks for him, innit?
So no, but I'm just saying. So the money being spent in January might not be being spent for him then.
Maybe not. No, I think it's being spent for what we need though, in terms of like a center back, Mo Salah going to AFCON, and a winger. Because right now, Indy come out and said Rodrigo asked Madrid to leave in January. I'm just saying.
He was asking to leave in the summer too.
But that's it. He thought he would get more play apparently. So now he's saying he wants to leave in January. But
Sai, that's a problem if he concentrating on attackers, not on defense or midfield. Our midfield game open up like the Red Sea.
Facts.
Pardon, like the Red Sea.
Facts.
Liverpool is basically giving Arne Slot a Ferrari to drive, and the man driving it like a go-kart.
Granny shifting, man.
You said something. You said something there that I don't understand, and we spoke about in the background, right? Our midfield is open.
Yeah.
But when you have someone that comes out and says, well, he's giving me permission to go forward. He's giving me permission to go forward and score more goals.
There you have it.
The number 6.
You hit that nail hard there, Angel. Hard.
No, but I'm saying, but am I saying nothing? I'm not saying nothing.
No, you're not, Angel.
You're not.
That's squarely on the head coach because that's the instruction, right? Why do people feel that when the opposing teams hit the long ball, we always at a disadvantage, and then they're running on towards Konate and Virgil by themselves? Because the 2 wing backs up and everybody behind the ball and everybody chasing back to try to catch the counter attack. There's a reason why Liverpool has conceded 17 goals already this season in all people.
But I think partially, yes. There's a reason why we continue 17 goals, and Slot he needs to get the blame for it. But some of the defending from these players too is ridiculous.
But Andrew, you ever thought? But maybe he lost some of them in a way, like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Saying like, nah, man, this guy in it, man.
So Andrew,
dressing room like that, part of the dressing room.
Fozzie posted another one. What's our tactics? So we ain't got none, Fozzie, because I can't even tell you. Angel, so listen to this. We've conceded a fair amount of goals on set pieces, right? It's either a long throw, a corner, or a free kick, and it's a goal, right? Individual bad defending.
How do we do? Because I'm gonna attack this person. We defend. What is it? Man to man? Is that how we defend, or zone?
That's exactly what they're doing.
Man to man.
Right?
I prefer man to man.
What's the difference between man to man and zono? Someone explain to me, because I don't know.
Huge difference. It's literal.
Zono, you defend as a team.
You defend as a team, as a unit.
You defend spaces.
You defend the spacing.
Literally.
That's
in the zone. Literally.
Man to man, you say, or you got E, I got E. That's yours. And that's your man. Follow E all over.
No, so man to man is better than zono.
I think
zonal is way better than man to man.
I like man to man.
Nah. Give me man to man. I don't
like
like. I don't.
man-to-man
Me
better.
But
personally,
we
I don't
don't
like
have the players. We don't have the players to cover man to man right now.
No, but we have a taller team now, though. Don't we not have a taller team now?
We have big guys, yeah. We have big guys.
They're big. Are you talking about set piece indoor? Or are you talking about just general? If you're talking about set piece, they're going man to man.
Set piece.
Set piece is man to man.
Yeah.
Set piece. That's what we're talking about.
Wait, zonal is within a grid, man.
Yeah.
You basically got a box and you set up in the box and you as your area to mark, as your space, basically.
Oh, thank you,
You can
Aaron.
lose a man easy like that, though. I don't like that zonal thing at all.
You can. When it comes to a set piece, man to man's always the best. But we ain't even doing that as a team.
Wait, so you have to size point. So you have to be physical to play zonal?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you got to block out men and
Because
don't let men gain.
You're giving men runs. Men are running on you, so you gotta be able to counter that. If you're in the zone,
you're dropping elbow in.
You gotta be able to, yeah.
Thank you for explaining to the Americans stuff.
Man to man is like a man to
He's a Colombian.
Man to man is so unjust.
Crab is your guy. Don't let him go. That's why you see McAllister holding on to the big man that he's getting marking. That's your man. Don't let him go.
Problem is he lets them go, Crab. He lets them go.
I know he does. Called a big as hell.
No, that was
I can star your question.
And that's the thing where I have an issue too, because that makes no sense.
McAllister
McAllister always with the biggest person, man. He's always.
Why is McAllister even there to begin with? Why is he even on?
You gotta use your body better when you're marking against a bigger man.
I put down burn on McAllister on down burn though.
No, you shouldn't. And somebody else should see it all, Crap. Someone should clock it. If we playing, I'm the shortest person in the group here. Barnes is the tallest. Barnes gonna say, all right, Angel, you're 6 feet. Go on, Mark Burns. Spots coming from there. Somebody gonna see it. This isn't saying that you need the coach to tell you. We on the pitch together. There's a big, tall giant standing at the back stick. You can see his waist above my head. That's where he's. When McAllister standing next to his waist right above his head.
And I also have an issue with, and is this based on whatever we are, zono or man to man? Why is it that we don't have our fastest players on the box, like out the box type thing?
The counter. Yeah, but they put more there all the time. I don't know why.
I'm more on the legs.
No, more is our out ball. Always. It's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Songs.
I will have Sabozlai as our out ball.
You can't because he's 6 feet. But he's 6 feet tall. So he's one of your big ones as well. That's the problem.
I know that's the problem.
So that's the issue.
Mo can defend.
No, he's a small one. He's one of the smallest.
There's no
you can smaller than Mo.
When you bring the back, Ekatike comes back to join Kanate, to join Verge, to join Gakpo, to join Sabozlai, to join Gravenberch. That's six tall enough players that you should be able to deal with it. Plus the keeper. And I got a problem with our keepers. Our keeper's big and ain't physically enough. Come out and knock out somebody.
I agree.
And even if you knock out one of your own defenders, come and punch, claim the ball, stop this standing up in the box and wasting. No, you big for nothing? Nah, man.
No, I was about to touch that because I felt like the past couple of games where Mama has been on, like he's been very go get the damn ball.
Yes.
Agreed.
And the other thing is this: referees protect the hell out of keepers. You run there, all of a sudden, whistle blow for nothing. You fall over your own man. People get free kicks for fouling their own defenders.
Yep.
The own defenders. Referee, but yeah, who fouled? Well, the defender was there next to a striker. Somebody had to hit him. He's a keeper. Put the ball down. Let's go.
So you guys are tactic people. How do we fix conceding from set pieces then?
I'm not.
What's the solution, man to man?
They have to want it and play a proper man-to-man defense. They're not.
It's also practice. People go after Arsenal, but it's practice. I tell you, Tony Pulis home with a cigar and the rocket chair and laughing. Long throws and set pieces was his thing. You just practice it. You practice it.
Bars just said something that I'm worried about, though. And if it's like that, then we have an issue. How are you going to tell me you play for Liverpool Football Club and you don't want? There ain't no aggression.
Fozzie just said it too, Angel. There ain't no aggression in the team. Look at how they're playing. You got McAllister that you consistently playing in the midfield. Consistently. Legs built out of concrete. can't run and is be walking back. You got Mohamed Salah, don't trap back, so automatically you behind the 8 ball right there again already. You got 2 men that ain't coming back.
But this is the thing where it's like that frustrates me, right? Because everyone and their mother knows, or all the teams they play against or whatever knows that certain players don't track back. So they're gonna. It's like we're playing with 9 or 8 men at a time.
Exactly.
And it's frustrating because it's like, okay, well, if we can see it and we're not experts in the game, or we have a simple understanding of the game, imagine someone that does it for a living. They're going to exploit the gap every time.
Every single time. That's why you see the teams, right? Because if you study it, when we play, right? Goon, I know you was going to step in here. Love to go in the league, man. Our brother, Caribbean guy, our boy from Jamaica, me Grenada, the Spice Island.
Biggest Liverpool fan up there.
On Liverpool Lee. If you study it, right, Angel? Where are we giving up the balls mostly? And then the teams hitting us on the counter attack. Which side of the pitch?
The right hand side, right?
Is your right side. Mohamed Salah.
It will be their left hand side, technically.
Yeah. The right hand side on Mohamed Salah's side, we coughing up the most amount of balls, losing the ball, and go the counter attack. And then Mohamed Salah ain't tracking back. So you behind the 8 ball. You just went to Trinidad. I hope you know people down there going to boy Trinity ain't easy.
But as far as you call more there on the right side, but you missing the midfield.
But Bradley did too. Well. It's all of it.
No.
Right side terrible.
But they attack that side.
The triangle. Who's the triangle on that side?
Whoever that's
they in a triangle no more.
They in a triangle.
They in a triangle.
No, there is
triangle
because
is.
you got Gravenberch and McAllister as your 2 in the 4-2-4. So that means it got to be McAllister on the right and Gravenberch to the left.
No,
McAllister, right?
Oh, but McAllister's on the left, though. McAllister plays technically on the left, no? Of the
switch,
midfield.
then it's Gravenberch then.
But the ball telling Gravenberch to get forward.
Same pops. Gravenberch sitting back, so he in a part of that triangle. When
he's supposed to get forward, man.
No, but Barnes.
The problem is he ain't sitting, he ain't attacking. We doing Gravenberch to me against Man City. Gravenberch was lost. He was lost.
He does, and that's the manager's fault. That's the coach's fault. The man ain't going forward. He ain't backing up. So then what he doing? The car stalling because he ain't doing nothing.
The car spark plugs pull out the plug wires out the down spark plugs and the car's going engine fail.
My thing is right. If you got McAllister defending set piece with a tall dude, that means they have be practicing that when they're practicing. They probably putting McAllister on Virgil and he's doing a good job or something. I don't know. No. So then what's the point of that? Doesn't make sense.
Is default crap and then his laziness with the players on the pitch. Because
but we all know Maka though.
When you play,
he's a tough
when you play and there's a set piece, as you go backwards, everybody knows where they're supposed to be. Everybody. Well, back in the day, because you used to have a man on the front stick and a man on the back stick. I was short. I used to be on back stick. That was my spot. Back stick, front stick, and then you line up. And the keeper is telling you. The keeper is the one telling you, yeah, crab pick up their 9 or pick up. And then you see, all right, they got a man at the top of the box. All right, yeah. So your furthest player out, let's say being Salah, he's to make sure that the man at the top of the box doesn't have that free shot. Because the next ball is you going on the break. That's how it sets up. It's a matter of communication too.
Good point, my son. Mark can't stay in his position.
That's the coach. That's got to be the coach. That's got to be the coach telling you, yeah, get in the box. Get in the box. Caught McAllister with a few headers.
No, but we can't. I understand Slot has to be blamed, but you got to be able to make your decisions on the field. Like Slot's not on the field.
Facts.
I agree with you, Angel. But these men was just listening to him because he wants to play. You remember we had our best game of the season against Real Madrid, and he said that's not his style of football.
He did say that. That's not what he wanted to play.
Slot after the game, that's not how he wanted
to play.
And that was our best game.
Now, you sure that was an AI or something?
No, bro. The man said it in the interview after the match.
Nah, bro, AI.
And then people has asked me why you don't watch the man interviews or press conferences. I don't want to hear the rubbish coming out of this man mouth. The man making Arteta look like a genius because he's waffle more than Arteta. I can't deal with him, man.
To me, that's a big part of the problem that he has as well. It's not just the results. When you get in a press conference and you talk the amount of things that he's talking about, long balls and set pieces and long throws, and teams are playing us different to last season. Are you saying so? You expected to play you the same as last season, you madman? They see you once already. You said it last year. You don't judge the team at the beginning season. You judge them at the second round because you've seen the teams twice. They may see you twice already. You think that they ain't got you figured out? You go do something different now.
No,
Exactly.
but I don't. I think we spoke about it in the WhatsApp group when he's like, "Oh yeah, like teams are playing different against us." Oh, well, of course, their jobs are on the line. Like these, we expect them to play the same. What do you think?
They ain't gonna play you the same. You'd be stupid to think that they are going to.
Why are we listening to this guy press conferences? It's a bunch of waffling he's do, man.
No, but do you think it's because I don't watch that league?
Take up Flawless.
I haven't watched a lot of football lately, but that league in Holland, do all the teams play the same way all the time?
They got down.
No,
They got Mike. Nah,
bro,
they don't.
the Sunday football league with the men is around. They don't play the same way all the time. Like it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense, Angel, bro.
Mr. Milk King Flawless, King of the Snow Bunnies.
Hey,
Platinum Snow Bunny Killer.
whoa!
That's not AI, bro. That's facts. That's facts.
Hey, so you telling me Flawless is out here doing the camo and stuff?
Man, call it the Milk King. Milk King. Oh, that's brutal.
Listen, so I want he gone. So I ain't want to see his style. I ain't giving this man no more opportunity. It finish. Exactly, Fozzie, to target you gotta make changes. You have to. I have not seen tactics. I can throw something here right now, and I can probably blow you man mind right now. You know, Slot lost more games since the beginning of this year than Amarim.
Yes,
That's crazy. That's crazy. And listen, we're one of the men that berate Amarin like a bro.
I actually like Amaron, to be honest. Before he went to Man United, to be honest.
The man got more losses than Amarim since January of this year till now.
It's not even Amarin, it's Man United. I ain't even talking about Amarin.
No, I gave manager to manager because his manager against manager. He got more losses than Amarim since January till now.
Listen, man, the reason I'm Slot out is because, you know, there's always say, you gotta look at the silver lining or the light at the end of the tunnel, bro. Right now, it's Moondog Settings family. They black a ras, so they in a light, God blend, they in a silver lining. You understand?
You never listen to call it kick and rush.
yeah.
Plus the other thing is that football changed in the Prem. Football has changed in the Prem. Now you going back to seeing the long throws. We haven't seen these consistent long throws happening like how it is now for years in the Prem.
Mantuan milkman, calcium connoisseur, Carbondale consumer, winter soldier, Milk Luther King Jr.
Got them all right now.
Oh my days, bro. Hey, Jesus. You're dirty for that one, Flawless boy. You're dirty for that one. Oh, shit. Now, look, the Prem, you're right, though, Barnes. The Prem has changed this year. It's a lot about set pieces now. Every team is doing it. Every team.
Not do the set pieces thing. How about let me do this? It's more physical.
Yes, that too.
If you look at the teams, you got bigger and stronger teams. You look in the midfield, but that's still not an excuse because Cities wasn't bigger and stronger. Silva, Foden,
Gonzalez.
Nico.
Silva, Foden, Gonzalez, and who's the other one? It was Reinders. That was the four.
Was Reinders playing? Hold on.
Listen.
Who's the other one?
Prime Stoke. Come on.
I think it was Reinders.
Prime
mean
Stoke
Giants?
winning the league this year if that was playing right now. Prime Stoke.
Nah.
Bigger Kings.
Nah.
What? There was
They got bigger
physical,
Kings.
dirty, hard tackling. Come on, man.
Yeah, I agree with that. But
Huh?
they ain't got the goals. They ain't got the goals in the crowd.
They got
Prem
my
Slot ain't
man
got
throwing
the
him in,
goals.
God bless.
They had
Yeah,
Shaqiri.
Rory
They had
Lappin
Shaqiri.
for him, but they ain't got the
They
goals.
had
They ain't got
Shaqiri.
the
Lap those, fam.
They had Shaqiri there, man. They would have won, man.
Shaqiri.
Vera asking if Arne could win the Champions League, you know.
Who?
Man,
Yeah,
we
we're
got
still in
fixed up. We even talk about winning Champions League.
Still in it. You're still in it.
We
We
in
still
it, but
yes.
we still got fixed up.
But there's a lot
Of
more
course.
change for us to win that, bro.
Of course.
Like,
But-
I keep watching Verts play for Germany and saying, like, my days, like, why, what Slot gotta be doing something that his brother is not like this is a different person. It's a different person.
All right, Pops, our main problem is physicality, and there's no intent in pressing.
All right. I'm glad you put this up because I was going to bring up this here, Si. Pressing. What press? We have no presses in the team anymore. Down at Sabozlai was our press from the 10 spot. No, he further back. We have no pressers. The pressing
one
merchants
presser.
for our
One.
team.
But all right, so
We should just boycott pressing altogether, Angel, because we just getting bypassed when we try to press, and they're just opening us up like crazy.
But
Our pressers are no longer in the team. One passed away, RIP. Diaz in Bayern, and Nunes down in Saudi Arabia.
We only got one.
no, but so if we don't press as a team, then what is the solution? What, possession?
But that's what
As
Slot
we
said. He
have
is a
to do.
possession. And he said he's a possession manager.
He ain't even doing that crap. We was
No,
have
but
we been had possession?
no. I get that, but and this goes back to, yes, he has to. You have to blame Slot, right? But then, what are these players doing on the field? Because these players are misplacing passes, though. Like it's night and day.
Exactly. Because let me be honest. And again, I don't like picking on particular men. McAllister can't pass to save his life.
You might
McAllister
say
passes
what
be
Isak-
horrible this season. He's a midfielder.
That they got me worried because I do not want Isak pressing nothing. I don't.
But there's no point to add him but pressing to Isak songs because if we don't press, we can get bypass. And you got a man that got hurt leg already, and you asking him man to press? Were you foolish? Yeah, ginger beer, you mixing the two of them?
That's
It's
ginger
crazy.
beer, isn't it?
Yeah, ginger beer.
ginger beer.
It's crazy. So we need to stop with the whole because every time we go to try to press, is a 1-2 pass, and the midfield open up, and the man just running at us, and then we behind the 8 ball.
It's like 1-2 long balls over. Open. We're open.
Yeah, gun, we open up, done, and then we conceding a goal. It's crazy. Again, this is the mentality of this manager. He want to do certain things, but don't have the personnel to do it.
Yeah, Diaz and Nunes was pressers. Salah doesn't press. Ekitike, Verts is a good presser, decent presser. Gakpo tries, and Chiesa is pressed like crazy, but he doesn't get no play.
And Chiesa. Let me speak about Chiesa.
I forgot Jamrock. That's his favorite player. Chiesa from years ago. He wanted him.
But Chiesa, every time he's come on and he's played, the man has played with more heart than anybody else on pitch.
Yeah.
Why is he that he gets no time? Like
Because
literally
Slot
not
more
even-
weight the man, Slot disrespect the man crap.
But you can't, man. You can't disrespect Chiesa like that. Chiesa's a young punk. Chiesa's won more than Slot has ever won in his whole life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Play with better players than Slot ever coached. You know what I mean? Like that's the disrespect is terrible, man. You know what I mean? It's terrible. You can't
Philip,
tell
I
me
ask
he's
you a
not
question.
fit anymore because he is fit. You
Yeah.
understand? He is fit. The man refused to
You got
call up
time,
to
isn't he?
Italy to stay back at the AXA and train. The man refused to call up to Italy.
Yeah.
You understand?
Philip, I ask you a question because you still got faith in Slot. When will you lose faith in Slot? How much more of this will you tolerate before you switch? Because I don't him, man. No.
Here comes the political answer. You asking Pops?
Nah, I asking Philip because Philip say he's still Slot in. I just asking you a question. He started eating some yuca, some steak, eggs, and sweet potato.
feel
honestly, boy, he will bulk up quick.
Listen, I just feel like, okay, imagine you as a manager, you come in first season and win a prem, which is one of the hardest things to do. You understand? You walking with swagger now, so that stubbornness and that cockiness going straight to your brain, and he ain't gonna change. That's the problem. He's not gonna change.
He's stubborn.
This ain't Dutch football. You understand? So you gotta fix up, and I don't see him fixing up. Using the players in the wrong way, square pegs, wrong holes, man. You know what I mean? It's mad. It's just, no.
All right, I can ask everybody here on the panel. I can ask everybody in the chat. If by the end of December, Liverpool's sitting at 7th or 8th, what y'all telling me? Y'all still slotting?
8th? We be in the second. Right now, listen.
I asking a question.
No, honestly, if we
7th or 8th at the end of December.
What's the point gap?
Oh, God, here. Political analyst.
No. Honestly, if he's 8 by the end of December, I think he did a decent job because, like, December's a tough month. Like, I would assume it'd be worse, in my opinion.
We got 5 home games. 5. If you do not win all 5 of them, are literally 5 home games that we should win 100%. If you do not win the next 5, for me, it's got to go now. But if that's just adding, nah, bro, you can't lose to West Ham. You can't lose to Forest.
We lost 5 already. We can't lose no more games for the rest of the season.
Let me see. I gotta look at.
Anfield used to be that place that nobody wants to come. No man coming here and shitting in the toilet and then flushing it. It's crazy. I mean, it's mad, bro.
Picking big diarrhea dumps, Gaudy, and running all the bowl and then flushing it.
We pretty much have 7 games from here in the Prem, from here to December, pretty much 7 games.
Yeah.
Now he has to win all of them. If not, he had
everyone.
Yeah, he got to. Yeah.
He got to go right now for me. He got no room. He got no room for error.
Angel, if we lose against Forest next game, we drop it into the bottom half of the table. You know that.
Facts.
Seriously?
Yes. We drop it in the bottom half, bro.
We going down below 10th.
Nah.
With this club. Spending $400 million.
Sean Dyche, you cannot lose against Sean Dyche. No.
I'm assuming.
Island Dyche stand-ins.
I'm assuming the brains or the people that's in charge are making phone calls just in case something happens.
Facts.
It better be.
No, because if not, then what the hell are we doing? You got to have someone already on speed dial, be like, hey, you know?
Hey, listen, we have Boys to Men set in my end of the road, fam.
That's a nice song.
Nah, bro. Boys to Men set in is the end of the road, bro. You know what I mean?
Now that we've come to the end of the road.
That's it, brother. That's it. Feel it, man. Feel it. You understand? Because you cannot win the league, invested of $500 million, and end up in the bottom half of the table. Nah, that doesn't make no sense, bro. Everybody, so we can throw money the problem. Everybody's saying we need this, we need that.
They should DM or tracking back machine number 8 playing. Well, didn't we win that last year, or Jamrock, technically? No. Because for me, Gravenberch isn't really a 6 per se.
But he isn't. But he did the job, though. Here's the difference. You can have an idea of what you want your 6 to look like. So your 6 has to be, let's just say, Caicedo.
I still think Pops. I'm with you,
that's
man.
The one. No, that's the one. Let me forget it. I tell you this, right? He's still looking at us and looking at himself and saying, that was the wrong move for me. He joins us. We ain't having this conversation. We talking about football in a different way.
Oh, yeah. We cleaning up, bro. We cleaning up.
Different.
We cleaning up.
I still think we would have won the league that year. I still think we would have won the year.
Yeah, no.
I agree. Of course. I agree. Mark and Caicedo, that was the team. Now listen, the problem is the man was so good at doing a job that the coach decided to left he did. Which he ain't qualified for that job, but you're doing it so well. All right, we don't need to get a boy.
Which is so weird, right? Which is so weird, and this is where I think Jamrock can kind of chip in and stuff, because the summer he got hired, we were going in for Zubamendi, a deep line playmaker, 6 or whatever. And
That's
since
what
we
he
didn't
wanted.
get-
That's what he wanted.
That's what he wanted, right?
But he's a 6, Zubamendi.
He's like a
I don't
even
know,
know,
man.
He's
He
kind
plays
of,
more than 6 than anything else.
right.
But the way he hit that football in an attacking sense, he got blind. You know, and it's 6 to me, bro. Jesus.
No, but we didn't get him, and then for some reason he's like, "Hey, forget that. We don't need a midfielder. We're not gonna try to get another profile or a similar profile." It's weird to me. Like the priorities, I think is just different for me, in my opinion.
I always wanted a CDM. I mean, men say, "Oh, we don't play with a CDM." I say I want Baleba. Cause for me, I get a lot of people don't like it. But
You got taste. You got taste, Rusty. You got taste.
no, but you men say you wanted the guy from Crystal Palace instead of Baleba.
Wharton?
Right? Wharton.
No,
Nah, boy. We on the believer train before Wharton.
Pops, he's been
All
drinking-
day, every day.
Your memory betrays you, Crab. Your memory betrays you.
It does.
Don't do this.
It does.
Your memory betrays you.
No. I don't know about.
Y'all men
about-
didn't say y'all would take Wharton over Baleba.
Nah,
I said,
nah,
though,
boy.
Sorry, we picked Baleba 2 seasons ago.
2
Yeah.
seasons ago.
Yeah.
I know me. My memory's not too good, but I remember me and Pops on the same page with that one.
Long time.
Angel, I was with the one man. I was on the believer train, 100%.
Before he became the hot topic and all that, me and Angel say that's the kid there. That one there.
That's
Before he
I
became
want
this
that rough and
believer,
tough
and he was this
bulky
one.
midfielder. I wanted him. I want him. But Man United look like they can get he know. So that's the problem. You understand?
Now, Baleba's a monster. Man.
He's a monster, bro.
He is.
He's a
When
beast.
You know what I think? You know what I honestly think that Slot's game plan was this season? And we didn't get Guehi. The way he really want to play, right?
Well, he wanted 3 back. Pause.
It really looking like he was going to go that route, you know. If I studying how this man playing, right, with the wing backs,
But yeah.
how his tactics and how he wanted to set up, I had a funny it looking more and more that Guehi was going to be Guehi, Kanate, Virgil as a 3 in the back for this season, which you completely ripping everything up like how it was before.
It could have been possibly.
No, but how does that work? But how does that work, right? With the current players, if we go 3 back, you go Guehi, Van Dijk, Kanate,
Yeah.
Frimpong, Kirkez.
Frimpong, Kirkez,
Who's-
Gravenberch,
Yeah,
Bosley.
Sabozlai, McAllister.
I don't even McAllister.
No.
McAllister.
They in the
No,
room for
Vert.
McAllister. They in the room for McAllister.
Vert.
Yeah, they went from McAllister. Yeah. True.
Bosley, Robin
No,
Burns, Burts.
And no, but wait, Vert's what? Where?
Verts goes
Verts
left.
goes-
On the left.
Left-sided.
Over Gapo? Nah.
Yeah.
Well, not with this manager. I don't see it.
But it's not a left winger. He just left-sided. It's not like a left
Left
wing
side.
position. You understand? How we got the
Because it's a
marauding
It's
fullback,
a
right?
3-4-3. It's a
We got the
3-4-3 at that
Marauding
point.
fullback.
3-4-3.
4-3.
So your two players that are on the outside in the 3 don't go out here. They go in here.
Oh, they go more centrally.
Yeah, they're closer to your striker.
That's it. That's how it would work. That would
And
work perfectly, I think.
And what you could actually do is actually make your 2 go like this up front and play with your 1 behind being Verts here now.
And that would suit Salah because Salah will be going in.
Yeah,
It doesn't even matter if it's Salah because it could be Ekatike and Isak up front now
that's right.
with Verts in behind
You can play combinations.
with your wing backs flying. But these 2 gotta do the work. The problem is to me it's always about the 2 in the middle anyway. So Gravenberch and Sabozlai gotta sit better because you need to defend with a 4 block, in my opinion. You always need to have a block of 4 somewhere doing the defensive work.
Yeah,
And because we do this 1 man going another and opening up and 2 men, 4 men, you leave too much room in the center of the park. If you play with 4 in the middle of the park, you can't lose the battle of the middle, and that's what we do. We losing all of the air, all the work in the middle, getting lost. Last week, Salah pressed O'Reilly into the corner flag, and City passed the ball out to that into an attack. Passed around.
Yep.
And all they did was
one
this. All they
pass.
did was
One pass. Bam.
No. It wasn't one pass, Crab. It wasn't one pass. It was a sequence of passes because there was options every single time that the pass went through. As we pressed into the corner, they had a triangle to pass out of. So O'Reilly had it in the corner flag. He come line up, come inside. He came inside. the midfielder dropped in. So you got almost like a diamond to play in and around your man. We pressing in here. You know what happened? I had another 4 players form around there with the same options. So every time we press up, all they're doing is playing around the press. Because we ain't doing it in a manner that logical where you saying cut out a man.
The ball was gained very easily to Doku. It's so easy it was gained to Doku. It was ridiculous, man. Their best player, and his ball was just getting to him like every time. Easy. 1 pop, bam, 2 pop, bam, Doku. Like we weren't cutting out that pass. You understand? I don't know, man. Listen, I just don't see it fixing up. They say he can try saying and do a 4-4-2 or something after the break. I don't know about that there.
I can't see Bastoni leaving Italy neither.
100 mil apparently, boy. 100 mil.
But that was a big rumor, no. A big rumor is like done. Like any season he gone. I don't know.
100 mil, man.
100 mil is the price?
Yep.
Nah, not too hot for me.
We already got one Italian, man.
Nah,
and he don't play
for me.
Now we got one in defense, I mean, Leone.
Leone, yeah, but he coming out, he coming back after ACL.
Yeah, but I'm saying he come back stronger, I mean.
Someone said ACL?
He's a young kid, he can get stronger.
Leone, did you hear the rumors though, Angel, that this is Bastoni's last season in Italy?
Were we getting Bastoni?
They want 100 mil.
Shit, slap me and call me Sally and shit. I'll take that.
Sally, come here.
But if let's say for example, if Bastoni, which I don't think is going to happen because we don't really have homegrown spots like that, so we need more homegrown players. But anyway, if we bring in Bastoni, we're going to back 3. That's what's going to happen, I think, in my opinion. He'll be the middle of the back 3, in my opinion.
Yeah, he will have to be. No, Salah has just dropped off, and it could be a multiple of factors. I think the whole situation with losing Jota, who was a really good friend of his as well, can't be helping. And there's another thing that I can bring up. I want to hear you guys' take. I understand the tribute, rightfully so, for Jota, right? But this 20 minutes singing for this man every game, it got to stop. Enough of it. The players know anticipating that every single time. That ain't helping. The other thing that I think it needs to be done with, there's no reason to have an open locker in that locker room with Diego Jota's shirt there as a constant reminder. All of that is mentality stuff. Let the man grieve and get over it, but you don't want constantly that stuff. It's too fresh in your brain. I understand the sentiments, but that ain't helping. It is not helping. I for sure, if it was playing, wouldn't want me constantly hearing that or seeing that in front of my face every single time. Let me deal with that grieving on my own time. I did to do a job.
So you think the team is going through a psychological issue?
Yeah, 100%. I think they are.
But then we just said 9 players were brought in.
Yes.
That shouldn't have been affected by the loss or affected by.
But your key components of your team is still there. That was their teammate.
No, but you do what Pops has said. Pops has said it all year. Is if you're still affecting you, 2 weeks off, 3 weeks off, whatever. Like, at that point it's like, hey, go get your mind right. Or whatever. Because I don't want to seem cruel, but unfortunately, football is it's a result business.
Yes, it is.
But at the same time, if you're not mentally stable or everyone deals with loss differently.
Look,
and if you're struggling, then okay, no problem. Hey, you know what? You need 2 weeks off. Get your mind off of football. Be with the family or whatever it is you need to do. Because if I remember correctly, and I'm a lot younger than a lot of people, but Sir Alex Ferguson used to give people 2-3 time weeks off or something. Sir Alex Ferguson was known for giving players time off to deal with shit or whatever. You're in a stump, okay, here, take the weekend off, or hey, you need time off, go ahead or whatever.
Yeah.
So,
You understand what you're talking about, right? That constant reminder.
I understand the sports science. I get it.
You walk into the dressing room and you see in the empty locker room and 20 in the locker hang up constant. And then you hearing the song 20th minute every game. That ain't good for your psyche because you're anticipating it.
But Salah sucked me even before the song started playing.
See, that's what I mean.
I know, I get what you point out. I agree. I think the first few games it was fine, but I think now they need to you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We still love our Jota, but we could do it after the game.
He's a legend. I mean, after the game, right? I just think it doesn't help. There's just constant all these added things. That was already hard for them men to deal with at the beginning of the season because it was so fresh.
Yeah, listen, man, at the end of the day, it's Slot's fault. I blame everything on Slot. He ain't doing it right, man.
Here's another thing. AFCON coming up. How much you want bet that when Mogo, this man gonna play keys left, right, and center?
Of course he will.
No,
he ain't got another choice.
I think he plays Frimpong there. But that's just me though.
That he's saving Chiesa for when Mogo.
Nah, he can play Chiesa.
Frimpong hurt.
Frimpong coming off a second hamstring injury, so
he hamstrings like noodles right now, man. He got a hold up.
I don't know that. I don't know he can be right back into the team as soon as he come back for injury.
Yeah, I don't agree with either, but I see. Man, this man comes on. We need to freaking win a game and score a goal, and he subs in Joe Gomez. So I don't expect.
Bro, don't even go there. Seriously, don't go there.
No, Angel, go there. Go there. Talk about it.
Because it makes no sense. That makes no sense. We need to score a goal, and he takes off who he takes off.
He's usually take off Verts or Ekatike.
Defender for defender.
Defender for a defender. When you have Rio or Chiesa still on the freaking bench, it makes no damn sense to me. But whatever.
Nah, if you prick Frimpong over Chiesa, that's it, boy. Chiesa, pack your bags, say ciao, and be out.
But apparently, Napoli wants him. Apparently, they're going for him in January.
But the thing is, the man want to stay, bro. That's the thing. The man wants to stay. But we'll see. If we go and sign an attack in January, which I'm hearing a lot of rumors about, that we can sign an attacking player in January.
Semenyo, I'm hearing.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, if it's Semenyo, then I think that's it for Chiesa, fam. Like, unless you're playing him left side for Gakpo.
But if you bring
Semenyo can play both sides.
No, but if you bring in Semenyo, technically speaking, you have cover for every position, right? So you'll have
Pop's favorite thing.
No, but we should have that.
Yeah, you always say I need two, everything.
Pops is always say I want 6 crosses.
I want 6 men up top.
No, but at that point, that's good though. At that point, what you do is this: you send Rio on loan to get some game time in a good team that he's going to develop for a year or whatever, and then you keep Chiesa, whether it's he's going to cover Salah or whatever, or I don't know. The Chiesa thing is a sad situation in my opinion.
It's got me worried, bro. I don't even know. But listen, the reason none of us wanted Isak on in this game, none of us. For what? No.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we didn't want him to come on and do what? Run around and pull him, tear another groin? Come on, man.
All right, I can pull up one of these questions here from Arne TV and get at these here. Was it a mistake immediately starting new players while trying a new system instead of getting a new system and slowly getting new players in, and he looks scared to drop certain players?
Yes.
Trying a system.
100%. 100%.
Yeah. I think it's too much.
No, but what is the new system though?
Too soon, too fast.
I don't know what the system is.
No, but what it? No, realistic. And I'm not trying to joke around.
It's ball possession, Angel. That's the objective, but we don't have it because we can't hold the ball and pass the ball properly to keep ball possession.
Ball possession, but you like. Maybe I'm too American and stuff, and I don't understand this shit.
There's no such thing to America.
Shit. I grew up on baseball and shit or whatever. So it's different.
Banyu Dele Dodgers. Crooked man.
Right? But he wants to keep possession and he wants the ball to pass nicely and shit. But he didn't bring no damn midfielder and shit.
Listen,
you bring a striker and shit.
I don't just stick with this man and see what he can turn it around. What if he doesn't? We're gonna wait. It's gonna be too late now, and then we're gonna already be in the bottom half, and then we're going on with the ship with the captain. Like
It just
that's
and
what
another thing too that Rasta has religiously said on our group chat, bro. You bring in these fullbacks that freaking fly up, that are known for their attacking prowess and shit.
But you got to invert it.
Like I just don't get it, man.
Like everybody hated on Kirkez. Listen, Kirkez ain't started off great. He didn't. His career is a little rocky since he come here. But we know what he does good. We know what he's good at. You know what I'm saying? I can remember last season, a lot of man was saying, Robbo done. They don't want Robbo in this team no more. I think
you said that too. What do you mean?
Y'all man coerced me to say that shit.
Oh wow, that's some bullshit, man.
Nah, Robbo is my guy to the end, and y'all man, listen, y'all man say if I don't say it, I get thrown off the ship. So I have to come on the ship. You understand? So don't, hey, listen to me, man. All right, Angel, you didn't want Robbo nowhere near the team, okay?
I didn't say I didn't.
No, but you're not one of the men that are calling for him now. But a lot of other players, people are saying that want him out last season. Say, oh, Robbo should start every game.
No, I think everyone agreed at the time we needed a new left back.
Yeah, a younger version. Yes.
And I agree with this comment too. CJ should be playing in front of Matt.
Right now on form, yeah.
Which is crazy to say and stuff because
our
relationship with CJ
World Cup winner, Mark 10. Yeah, he's just, I don't know, man.
You know?
The thing is to me, even when Kirk is the man win the best left back in the Prem last season. He was best young player, like the man was cooking. Understand? The problem is you inverted him, and then you got the idiot Gakpo won't pass the ball when the man overlaps. So what's the point? What is the point?
Facts.
Understand? And then everybody's on Kirk. Oh, he's shit. He's this. The man can't just suddenly be shit. You know what I mean? He can't just suddenly turn to shit. You know what I mean? Like seriously.
There is a couple players that need to be benched.
Yes, that's the problem. Mo Salah playing 90 minutes almost every game this season, bar Frankfurt.
It is criminal, though.
That is crazy.
That is criminal.
It's crazy.
Because, I think Pop is probably the most neutral person we know, like in regards to like the players or whatever. But when you got Pop saying, hey, it's time to come off, 60-minute, hey, man, it's time to come off, take them off type thing. It says it all and stuff, especially when we have subs that we can make. And we actually have options. You know,
but Pops has said it a few times. Pops said, "Yeah, the sideline right there. Just step off. Just go off the side."
Yeah, even if it's halftime, we see Pops still hook him, take him off.
Nah, I got a bigger pause though. That's his guy, but he's been saying, "Yeah, man, get him on the sideline. Get him on the sideline."
But he's been horrible this season. Horrible.
Listen,
I don't think we've ever seen Mohamed Salah played like this ever in his career at Liverpool.
More like somebody saying chat earlier. More see the new guys on the block. And want to show that, yo, I'm still the man here. You understand?
He ain't the man, though.
You're
not right now.
You're not.
He's not.
You understand?
But the other problem is the referees are saying you're not the man either. So men are allowed to put more in the chokehold and slam you in the ground.
Boy,
you don't get calls. So where he decides that he can be strong and hold up the ball, you see man grab it by the throat and throw it one side and go along with the ball and he don't get a call. So at this point in time, I'm saying, well, when you play a long pass, 60-yard crossfield Baltimore, and you're wrestling with some young fella, you know that the linesman is flagging and the referee giving you a call. There's no one within 10 yards of more when the initial ball is passed. What's the expectation on him at that point in time?
Yeah.
But Pops, even when he does get the ball and he takes it down and he turns, the first man usually gets it. Or if he tries to cross it, it's to nobody or the first defender usually gets it.
He too left-sided. He too left-sided, crab.
That's the
problem. But he too left-sided. As a defender, when you watch Mo, right? When Mo brings down the ball, he turns in towards you and the ball's on his left foot. And again, that means you're seeing it as a defender. So he's giving you the ball.
Yep.
That's where you want it. He ain't got on his right foot where you got to go across his body to win it. It's on his left foot now, so it's actually out there to be won. It's easier for you to win the ball in that position from him when he turns inside with the ball because he hasn't beaten you yet. He just turned inside. He ain't going past you or anything.
He can't get past you anywhere. Come on.
And this is true here.
I don't need him to go past anyone. That's the problem. Control the ball properly, keep it for yourself, and give me a proper pass. That's all I need. That's all is required. And then make a run into the box.
Mo's not playing free flowing either. He's being selfish because there's a few times, a few of them this season that could
He's
have
always
squared
been like
the
that,
ball
though.
off. They could have squared the ball off, and Verts could have had 2 or 3 goals already, and the man tried to hit the ball at the net. Worst shot.
That don't bother
Not
me.
only
just
more,
because
there's a
Mo,
couple of them.
but Mo's always been like that, so that don't bother me.
No. He used to be not always be like that because he would square it to a Bobby or square it to a Mane. But this season, he being exceptionally selfish. Big up, Bodie.
Big up.
It's okay to be selfish if you bag it in the goals, but he's not even doing that. So it just
Exactly.
makes it look a lot worse.
That's a good one, Songs. He ain't beat a man since 1876.
Yeah, but Mo needs to hold. Listen, I like the comments said earlier. The media can play off of that. They can make it a big thing. And like he said, it could be a problem for the dressing room knowing the way Mo is, right? But I don't give a shit.
Nah.
Nobody's bigger than the club.
Nah,
Get your ass on the bench.
This is where I get negative. Man, you an old man, sit your ass down. I'm not sorry. Nah, fuck that, man. You too old to be moping around and shit.
Yep.
You
I
unk,
agree.
you unk now, man. You OG now. Like you're not little bro anymore. Get out of here with that. Know your limitations and shit.
But he has been the man for so long, though, Angel.
No,
It's hard to take that. Imagine somebody come to you with a man for 9 straight years, and a man come and tell you, "Bye, Angel, bro." Yeah, man, you and that guy.
Crab.
Know, man. It's hard.
No, but crab.
It's a mental thing.
The
to
man, no, but the man himself said this. The man said in a sit-down interview, and I listened very carefully. He said, "I'm a man for the moment." I said, "Good. I'm happy to hear that." You know what I mean? I will tell you when the moment is then. I'm not playing you for 90 minutes waiting for the moment. No, because you're a moment's man. That's not a problem. It's not a problem. But for 90 minutes, I can't have you out there waiting for that
moment.
Yes,
Yeah, no,
but you said, but you told me what you are, and I'm okay with it. Have a seat then. Have a seat.
It's true.
Have a seat. Play. I can bring you on. Here's your moment. You got 30 minutes for the moment. If you take the moment in that 30 minutes, then maybe next week I can start you. Maybe.
But let me ask you this, Pops. Let me ask you this, right? Say, for example, we sit Mo and we play Chiesa.
Chiesa, yes.
Got a goal and assist. Got play real good. I just take Slot benches Chiesa the next game. He would never consistently play somebody else.
For me, this is what ideally would have happened. And it wouldn't be Chiesa, and that's the problem. So Salah had the luxury, if you want, of being the player on that side by himself for his entire career.
No challengers.
His entire career. There's never been here's the second guy, here's the guy to give you a rest. There's never been that guy.
Yep.
When you extend him for 2 years, no, but you extend him for 2 years. And this for me is, and this is just me being selfish. I'm buying Olise, so I'm not waiting for Olise to go to Germany to show me he can play football. I know he can play football already. I'm buying Olise and I'm extending more, and I'm saying to Olise in a whisper, "Amande, say he's a moment's man. You want that shirt?
Cut through it.
You want shirt or not? You want shirt or not?" And I tell him more. My more boy, that young fella, tell me he here to cut you out.
He here to take that shirt. So what you gonna do, Mo? What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
But the problem is, I don't think the man got the balls to do that, though. He ain't gonna make that sub, Pop. He ain't gonna make that sub.
But he's also light. He's also light because he said this to me last season. Last season, he said to me categorically, he said, "Chiesa is Mo's number 2, but how can I take this man off?" And I said, "No problem. No problem. I understand. You get goals, you get assists, and I get performances, but I understand." No. All of a sudden, Chiesa is what? Something different? Because you said to me, you had 6. You had 6 last year, remember? And there was Nunes and Jota, God rest his soul. So there was 6. So this season now, what's the problem then? What's the problem right now?
The coach.
Unless you're trying to squeeze all the juice out the lemon before you go to AFCON and then say the Chiesa now is your turn. I don't know. Let's wait and see. But I'm not seeing what should happen because by now you should see more. The same way you're taking off Ekatike in 56 minutes. You can get more 56 minutes too. Yeah, come.
Well, that's the thing.
You haven't done it.
And this is where I agree with you.
You haven't done it. You haven't done it. And this isn't a personal thing or a dissing or whatever the case may be. All right, today, just in your day ain't working. They got numerous things that are still going on. No, but more as moments, man, yes. But as Barnes was just saying, they got a lot of things going on. I keep saying this, the man in the dugout, as bad as it might sound, this is your responsibility. You're responsible for all of these. And the tragedy that happened, that's your job. If we at work and we decide, we as a team decide, you know what? We ain't moving the desk and chair that Bob used to sit down in because we leaving it. Barnes say he won't move. Let's say we decide that we want that. We want every day to come in and see it so we don't forget. We won't remember. And that's a decision we made as a team. As brothers, that's the decision we made. That's why it's still there. Let's keep it. That's our thing. We can come here. We can do whatever we got to do by that number 20 before we go out and fight. That's our thing for work. But I'm the manager and I'm running the show. At some point, I'm going to say, Barnes, come in. You're not looking right. Something didn't feel right. I can give you a little injury here. Like your ankle swollen or something. So we ain't got all this noise in the press. Go away to wherever for a weekend, a week, 4 days, 3 days, whatever it is. It ain't gonna be a big noise because yes, subbing Salah in a game and he coming off and he ripping off a bandage or whatever becomes big press. Pundits, everybody talking. Look at Salah up, down, side. He got injury and he gone. We ain't talking about him anymore. Salah was the man of steel, but he got injury. Yeah, he got injury. He gone.
His age.
Managers tell lies all the time. I can tell telling lies. Yeah. Yes. Go and take a break. And anybody else too. And this isn't an exclusive thing to him. I'm looking at the rest and saying, this heavy, it too heavy. If it too heavy for you and you too. All right, we got swine flu. It going through the team. We went somewhere and everybody
COVID or something.
Yeah, outbreak. Not COVID, because we didn't want to shut down the league. But no, something. We got something. 2-3 men gone. Yeah, cool, then gone. Because as easily as we could do that, they could have an injury. If they had an injury, what you do? You still got to work around him or whoever it is. Make up the lie. Give him a rest. Put the other players in the team and do it.
We have enough players. We really do have enough players.
You do, and there's the thing. You actually have the quality in positions where you're saying, all right, it isn't a like for like, but you're saying to yourself, I ain't really want to play this man. There's nobody on the team that you say, I don't want he play. Curtis Jones, all of a sudden, people want to see. Yeah, we want to see Rio. Yeah, we want to see Chiesa. Yeah, Ekatike Isa. Yeah. Pring Pong. Yeah. People even want to see Joe Gomez. Surprise. Robbo, back from the dead. Wow. Everybody wants to see. I've named the player in every position. Endo, people still say, well, Endo getting a run. Endo, everybody that's there on the bench. Trenioni, people still talking about. Stefan Basetic, people still talking about. We got players down to 25 that people want to see. So you're trying to tell me you can get some more rest?
I forgot we had Endo, to be honest. I haven't seen Endo in a while. I forgot we had
Endo. Endo on the bench.
Endo point bench.
But if Endo's on the pitch, people ain't saying, oh God, Endo on it. No, you can say, oh, different sign. Endo could play the defensive man here now. We can see something different today. So you got enough players that you can do something different. So he doesn't have a lot of excuses. He don't have a lot of excuses.
He ain't got none.
No, he doesn't.
Here's where he lost me. This I can tell when a man right now. I can tell him exactly when I flipped, and I was like, Slot gonna be gone. You see when he had the gall, right, to take the Carabao Cup game against Palace and play all them youngsters and Chiesa and disrespect. Like if he ever win, he never even win that trophy before. He ain't win it. He lost it last year in the finals to Newcastle. And he disrespect our trophy. So I was like, this man got to. Well, you ain't earned the right to even do that. You ain't earned that right. Play the man.
But you knew it was coming over. Nah, you knew that was coming. That was him saying.
That's showing the arrogance over his head. He arrogant by behaving like that. In my opinion, he lost me.
That was him saying, I can't afford to get my players hurt in this game because they can kill me if I don't win next week. Because the League Cup, No, but the League Cup game was the game the week before we played Villa and Madrid, not so?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay. We playing Crystal Palace again. You won't say, listen, man. We got
You know how to play all youngsters, though,
We gotta go
Pops.
here and beat this team, man. This team beating us twice already. Let me go and beat this team. Nah, we can play.
Pops, you see who he had in that game. That was complete nonsense.
The man said even if the first team was out there, they would have lost.
No, that's crazy. He said that.
He said that.
No, that's
that
AI.
is
That's,
mad. No,
that's AI,
that's
man.
mad.
That's
No, he
That's
said
mad,
that.
bro.
He said they wouldn't do any better. The first team would have done any better against Crystal Palace. He said it. Ask anybody in the chat. He said it. It's crazy.
Yeah, he is very arrogant and disrespectful to competitions. You earned the right to treat the Carabao Cup that way. I'm sorry, you haven't.
You've been here 1 year, fam. 1 year.
1 year, you've won the Prem. You've won nothing else other than the Prem. Just
don't do
the
that,
Prem.
no,
Yeah, that sounds pretty good to me.
Nah, don't say that.
No. I can respect
Don't
him
say
in the
just-
Prem, but
No,
nah.
don't say just the
I
Prem,
ain't
bro.
about that.
Don't ever say just the Prem. Don't ever say
I can say just the Prem, right, man?
I
Because
will
you could
nah,
win many
nah,
much trophies
nah.
last year.
Just the
I'm
Prem.
saying it, Pops.
Nah,
I'm
How
saying
are
it.
you, Bars?
nah.
You just
Nah.
won the Prem. You ain't
Oh, the
win
other
the
team
Carabao
played
Cup.
shit
You
too.
lost to Newcastle. You ain't getting nowhere in
Nah.
the cup final for FA Cup, and you ain't getting nowhere in you lost to PSG in the freaking Champions League.
In your stubborn ways too. Or you're gonna play a
Because
different
you're
team
stubborn.
against PSG. In your stubborn ways, when to lose to that man.
Because you're doing the same foolishness, playing the same lineup every week when you know it wasn't working. Nah, I can call
Repetition, man.
you.
Repetition.
He doing a whole bunch of foolishness. He was doing it for last season, and he still continue it this year.
And it was Klopp's team. Don't not forget. Remember he said he played Klopp's way because that was Klopp's team?
Yeah,
He
it
said
wasn't
like that.
his way.
It wasn't his way. So
But
basically,
Klopp's way and Klopp's team won the Prem.
that's
Not
it.
his way.
That's it. But he's saying these
That's
things.
his
Bob.
words and all, Pops.
He's saying these things, Bob.
He said it.
He's saying these things. It's not like we making shit up, bro. You know what I mean?
That's AI, man. I don't know what you're talking about, man. It's AI, man.
Angel, you don't be keeping track of anything. You too busy in the books.
Yeah, you don't watch it. Listen, I don't watch the interviews, but I see them clips come up, and it's like, yeah. Thank God I don't watch it, bro.
Exactly, Mikey. It's like he don't give a damn if he lose. But sorry,
Bro.
dude, this is Liverpool. We don't accept losing.
Listen, the problem is too, like there's a lot of things you say and you're not doing. Like you come out and say the reason we didn't get a left side play because we got this youngster. How much games did Rio play this season?
He's played games. The man's just been coming off the bench for a little bit of minutes.
Minutes is what you mean. Minutes. If Chiesa can't get games, you think Rio can get games?
It's crazy.
Minutes. Rio
Wait,
get
come on,
minutes.
has Rio played more minutes than Chiesa?
No.
No.
Nah.
But here's how mad it is. When you were beating that team in Champions League 5-1, you couldn't even call the youngster off your bench and say, you know what? Go there and go and have a run and have some fun, man.
Yeah,
Score a goal, do a thing.
Frankfurt.
But
Can't even bring out MF for
then
Frankfurt, bro.
you behind what team it was? Who we were behind? Oh, Brentford. And you gonna bring on the kid and tell the kid, oh, change this game and try to score some goals?
Let's be real. The big part of the fan base don't care about the Carabao Cup, so can't hear them now crying about it.
No, that's BS because I don't
I care about
I
all.
care about every
No,
trophy.
we can't. This is the fan base. Sometimes is weird. I'm not talking about honesty because that's my boy and stuff. But when we were talking about the quad and stuff, oh yeah, everyone was down for it.
Right?
Oh yeah, chest up, too. Chest up.
But man, these people, man, I'm had it with these people, man.
Would you take Slaughter, Brendan Rodgers?
Who? Now come on, man, get out of here with that. Man.
Okay, but wait. Well, hold on. What's the reason you picking Slaughter? Because he won the one prem.
You can't do that. The one prem.
Nah, man. We talking about in the general scheme of things, playing style. Playing style wise. No, playing style wise, Angel.
Brandon, you scored enough goals.
Why are they doing that? The one prem.
Listen, Brendan had it in a harder time, I think, to win. It was a lot tougher for Brendan
That's
to win.
crazy. You guys
With the team, come on, Angel. With that team that we had with Brendan and the team we got now is Slot. Come on, man. Come on. What we doing here?
Nah, I can't.
We had was Stevie G in that team, pretty much.
Man, you got me being trying to be positive, which is crazy.
Suarez, that's it.
Here's the crazy one. Wait, Pops. Come back to that one. Look at this. This one. You was beating Frankfurt 5-1. You bring on Macklemore. For what?
And we got worse.
And we got worse.
Was it 4 and they scored the 5th? Then when they came on, it was the 5th scored? Not that they scored. I think it was 4.
had better players than Brendan and that defense. Correct. He did.
This man.
I thought at least Brendan had a tactic. You know what Brendan tactics were. I just don't know what Slot doing, brother. I just don't know what the brother doing. You know, men cussing me because I said we ain't getting Isak. And we get Isak. And now we're doing it. Making him man pulling out his ball sacks every game because he got so pressed all the time. Like, come on, man. Talking about that's the one part of his game you need him to improve on is his pressing. Bro, if I got to play, you think he was asked Haaland to press?
Not this period. Not this period, honestly. We talking about the Frankfurt game. Rio should have had run. Because we were winning that game comfortably. He should have had play.
Brendan Ross, that's crazy, man. Don't do that, man.
I'm just saying. I'm just putting out for debate. I haven't picked any. I want to slot out, but I just put it up for debate.
No. I ain't. That's Crab putting that out there, flawless. I ain't commenting yet, but Rogers over Slot.
But Slot only had 1 year, like 1 year.
Yeah.
With another man's team. So basically, the man had someone size chick for 1 year and do something good. Now he got his own woman ain't working out. You understand? Man.
This man said Brendan Rodgers, man. You lost me, man. I have a headache now.
I'm just talking about the team and the time we were playing. That time was Chelsea was a madness. United was, you know what I mean? Suarez, Sterling, Gerrard. That was it. That's all.
No, I'm sorry if I'm correct, because I am.
Suarez was on a madness that season, though.
No, time out. Because my history is not too good and stuff, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. We would have won the league if Suarez wasn't suspended.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, because he missed the first 8 games.
Yeah, could be. But we also had Palace to beat, and we messed up.
And it wasn't, and honestly, people like
it's
to
not
say
just the Gerrard.
It's not the slip.
And it wasn't the slip and stuff.
No, we had all the games to win that.
So,
there was points we dropped in that season that we should not have dropped.
This guy,
flawless boy. Listen, man. You see,
but Suarez and Sturridge that season were on madness, Angel. Suarez missed the first 8 games and ended with 32 goals. And Sturridge was second in the league with like 24. We were scoring a boatload of goals.
Right? Chat, y'all picking Brendan or Slot? I want to ask you, chat. Let me see what chat say.
There's no comparison.
This is what it was. Look, yeah. Pops just do it.
Yeah, the red card, yeah.
Hendo was playing good. That was it. That didn't help. The suspension for Hendo didn't help at all.
Yeah, Slot. Let's see, man. I said Slot had quality players from
that is true, Andy.
Brendan had to build a team from shit.
Andy, I said this earlier, man. He's not a good manager. Look at his freaking record, man.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. And people can correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't he used to be a fullback back in the day? He was a fullback back in the day.
I just remember he played at Arsenal, and he was not too bad.
Right? This guy used to be a fullback.
Van Bronckhorst didn't play at Arsenal.
Bronckhorst? Play for Rangers too. Play for Barcelona too.
No, but he was a fullback, right?
International too.
He was a fullback, correct?
I mean, Dutch players is beside utility, so yes and no.
They can do a couple of stuff.
So he was a fullback.
Yeah.
He was a fullback. What is he doing with our fullbacks? Our fullbacks were shit, are not playing good. So what is he doing?
Stevie, Javi, and Suarez.
I miss Coutinho too.
Coutinho.
I ain't gonna lie, as much as he was a rat, Coutinho was cold.
He was gifted, man.
Coutinho was cold with it.
Yeah. Magician. Yeah, he was nice with it.
He was cold.
In this season, right? In this season here, I believe it was this season. Beat West Brom or Hull and we win the title, we ain't gonna talk with none of this here. All this stuff here only came at the end. West Brom Hull. Check
Two
check
teams
the
that we should have
results
matched up.
and them 2 games in that same season. I think it was. We wouldn't have been in that situation. We wouldn't even have to talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, obviously, everybody put the slippers in. The slip wasn't it?
Yeah,
It
because
wasn't
they
it.
like that. It's just like you remember the offside goal against City when Raheem Sterling ran from in our half and scored and they flag him offside?
Yeah. And he was on
That's
site.
another moment. That's another moment people pretend that never happened.
And he was on site, Pops.
He was
My
on
funny
site
from
by a
that.
mile. It's just that he was too quick. The linesman said there's no way that you could be in your half and then in this half by the time he looked back up. So he raised the flag. He didn't know he guessed and he was wrong.
Yep.
But it's
Slot out,
better
man.
to talk about Stevie G slipping. It's better to talk about that.
Slot out. That's all I gotta say. Slot out.
Who you bringing in? Who you
I
bringing
ain't
in?
give a shit. I'm bringing in Barnes. I'm bringing in Pops.
Oh my God.
I was like, Pops could steady the ship. Cause Pops could see. But Angel, if a man call you tomorrow and say, I give you this Liverpool job, you know what to do because you've seen it, you're watching it. You would know how to put certain things. Understand?
Angela,
I mean, none of
is
us
saying
are
right now,
coaches.
right?
None of us are
That
coaches.
I can say right now might rattle you. If he was to go, if Stott was to get fired, right? And you couldn't get the full-time manager. I know you don't like the interim talk, right? At all. You don't. I know that. And
Angel don't like
I
it
hear
either.
where you coming from, right? But if you gotta get some and see what's gonna happen with the quality of the players that we have in this team, I would want a manager that would galvanize them
I know what he can say.
and get them man
Galvanized.
to run with he,
I know
or
what's
run
coming.
for him, run
you
through
better not-
walls for
Better
him.
not say his name, man.
I know it's coming.
Well,
It begin with an S. We know it coming.
yeah, it began with an S.
Who?
You
Not
know who it is.
Not Gerard, man.
100%.
I try to put Barnes with Millie screen, man. Jesus, please.
Well, you want me to do that there, crap? They bring all one about, man.
He's not a good manager, man.
But listen, Angel,
Safe to come
I
out.
understand
Safe to come
that.
out.
When you want to galvanize a team, he would do it.
Listen,
Company and a good manager.
Yeah.
He needs to look at
Barnes
the
got
squad.
man back in the boy now.
Bayern cooking right
but
now.
look,
Barnes
you
got
know,
man
he got
back
a
in
point in a way. Because look at Van Nistelrooy United. He kind of galvanized that little piece that when they were going through that shit, he kind of win them a few games. Remember that when Van Nistelrooy took over?
We ain't playing together as a team, Angel. Who
No,
would rally this team?
Okay, Barnes. Okay. But hear this out. You're being very positively. And now it's time to be negative and shit. All right?
We're more negative than Slot.
No, I understand that, right? And there is such thing as a manager bounce. There is.
That would be crazy.
If it doesn't go well, no, think about it. If it doesn't go well,
tarnish his legacy.
and if you have Steven Gerrard and it doesn't go well, that's bad. That's a bad look.
How is it about luck? It's interim. He's not in full.
What? Oh, no. Bars, you cannot tell me.
He will
It's
ruin
a
the
bad
legacy,
look.
I think, in a way.
Like you can never ruin his legacy
It
with
could
Liverpool.
tarnish it slightly.
My man,
It's
Crab, are you mad?
Yeah.
The man that single-handedly helped you win the Champions League by himself? Come
Still
on,
want
Crab.
Goldie and
No,
single-handedly do it.
No, we can't do that because if it doesn't work out,
Then it doesn't work out.
and where we end up,
Okay, let me ask you this, man. Let me ask you all this: Stevie G or bring back Klopp?
no, we're not bringing it, man.
No. That's not the question.
No,
The
we're not
question
doing that. We're not
Stevie G
doing
or
that.
bring
No,
back Klopp?
no, they're not
Come on,
options.
come
Now,
on,
you-
Angel.
No.
Now you gotta pick one, Angel.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
See,
Kenny came back.
No, I'm not doing it.
Stevie G or Klopp?
No. Did we forget how it was?
The man relax now. He good. He
No.
revived himself.
I don't leave him in vacation, man. Don't no. It's time to move on. We can't
Man
do
doing
this.
jet blue holidays, fam.
No, we can't do it. We can't do
Crab,
this.
are you off the screen?
I don't know.
Trivago.
Sorry, my bad.
No, we
Still
can't
off.
do it.
Give it a hoodie.
Nah, Leave the man alone. He's good where he is. We
Okay, let me go and get we name what's the big fella name that lost the England job?
Who?
Sir Gareth Southgate.
Big
No,
Sam.
get this man out of here, man.
Big Sam.
Big Sam.
Big Sam, bro. Long ball settings, fam. Yeah. What are we talking about? No, I get it. Listen, Angel, I'm just joking around, man. Listen, I don't want Stevie G. I don't.
Nah, that's not a good, because as much as it can be good, it can be bad as well. That's the, and for me,
But, you know, I ask this question to Pops a lot of times, and Pops still didn't tell me who we would like. You know, Pops still say button and button. Pops never came on and said, "Yeah, okay, this is who I would think could take."
No,
Liverpool.
Pops did say a name.
What name did he say?
He said if and Pops can
Luis
say,
Enrique.
He said, "Listen, go pay Luis Enrique." That's what he said.
He ain't leaving PSG, so come on, let me be realistic.
Why not? No,
He's not leaving PSG, Angel.
No, but why are you making it seem like the Liverpool job isn't attractive?
I'm not saying it's attractive, dude. He get paid well, and he's settled in France. He's got his team.
Nah, I want Nagelsmann, bro. Nope.
He'll probably make Verts cook.
I don't know. I don't want Nagelsmann.
I just don't like the idea of all these new stylish. Oh yeah, he looked good at this team, and he looked good at that team. Thomas Frank looked good at Brentford. I like Thomas Frank at Brentford. YG Jazz and Toby and Expressions and all the Spurs fans were ripping Thomas Frank a new one at Spurs now.
When they're folding their brothers.
No, but
but them ripping the man to shreds.
No, but
their home record is horrible.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, but he's a new.
Angel.
But at the same time, you got to be patient, right? He's a new manager, embedding his system.
Is there a scenario where Liverpool doesn't make Champions League next season?
What?
There is a scenario. It could happen.
No, I'm asking.
What?
Because what happened to all these big players that come to the club now looking to win Champions League now? What gonna happen?
No, that's not acceptable, though.
It's a possibility the way we're playing. If we stick with this manager,
it's not acceptable.
That's my thing. We could be in jeopardy of losing a lot of money next season.
No, there's no way. But you're pretty much saying we will have to end up in 6th, because I think 5th goes
emotional damage.
No, I'm serious. We could miss out Champions League with this the way we're going, Angel. You know what I'm saying?
Look at the light, man. You ain't doing that again, Grab.
It's
not an option.
I'm worried about it, though. I'm worried about it.
Grab that point, though, because if we were to miss out Champions League, right? The amount of money we spent,
not an option.
We would be in the
that's what I mean.
Problems again.
But the ownership, looking at it again, you say don't do any numbers and adding up and saying, all right, how much do I need to be here? Minimum. What's the total? 75, 72. What's the number that you feel you need to get into Europe? That number still got to be on the board. No, but that because you can't spend the money that they spent to play Europa or conference.
Go to Budapest, Goblin. Bro.
That's not an option.
It's a possibility, though.
All right.
No, but it's not an option.
I'm gonna look at a scenario. There's a scenario that I have cooking in my head that might not happen, but it's a possibility. And I'm gonna ask you this question, Barnes and Rasta, because you guys are on the far left, right? All right,
bro. Don't put me in that category.
Nah, I on your right.
All right, right. Okay.
Let me just say. They want Slot out. This left and right thing might cause problems. I want to again clip up and again put somewhere else. So
it's okay. Let's say, for example, we finish 5th this season, right? And based on, I guess, performance issues at the end of the season, FSG lets him go. Like, you know what? Thank you for your services. 5th wasn't our expectation. You got a Champions League, okay, but we're gonna part ways or whatever. You're okay with that?
All the way to the end of the year.
Yeah.
No.
And you say that we what you're telling me is that we win nothing this season.
Fifth with no trophy?
Fifth and no trophy.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Go win an FA Cup or
No.
a Champions League, maybe?
No.
Hey.
But let me add part 2 to the thing, right? There are rumors that what's the name of the manager in Real Madrid? The players
Xabi Alonso.
players don't like him, and that they might let him go. Those are the rumors. I don't know if it's true or not, or whatever, but those are the rumors. And apparently, there's a quote from Florentino Perez or whatever, which is I don't know if it's true or not. He'll pick the players over the manager any day or whatever.
Perez, yeah, he would.
Right? So, would you do that? And with that knowledge of wait a second, let's see how that plays out in Spain, and then wait until the end of the season and bring him in.
Y'all still really want Alonso here, though? To be honest?
I think he's a great manager, in my opinion. But
I agree. I'd take Xabi Alonso over Arne Slot.
And no, but then look at this context clues. He's Coach Frank Pong. He's Coach Wirtz.
Yes.
Rumors are that Trent feels lied to by Alonso. Maybe. That's his problem.
That's his issue.
So I'm just putting that scenario. What would you do in that scenario with that?
Oh, I'll take Alonso.
So you will hold on to him until the end of the year then as well.
Trent also has to come back if you take Alonso back.
That's right. Bring Trent back.
Nah, Trent ain't coming back.
No. Bring Trent back.
I want him nowhere near this club. Just at home, man had that feeling with Coutinho. They didn't want Coutinho nowhere near this club again.
No, you know, Pop.
But Trent only been gone 1 year.
They don't want Trent nowhere near this club again.
Trent only been gone 1 year.
No, and also he has to bring. And also part of that deal, he has to bring Trent back, and his first midfield signing is Joe Linton.
No. Nah.
Nah, you are lashes for that. You need to get fined for that. Put the fine point he pops. You need to get a fine for that. Jesus.
Joe Linton.
Give me Tonali, man.
Because realistically right now, right, when you look at managers that are available right now, right, I don't see, unless we're buying someone out of a contract, there isn't managers out there right now that I feel comfortable bringing in.
Nah, you're right, Angel.
Because I think too is about bringing a manager in that maybe might not have won things, but has a plan, has a structure, has a formation, has tactics in place where you're like, you know what, I'm okay with him coming in because I see the vision or whatever. I don't see anyone right now like that.
I hear you, Angel, because there's no one like that right now. But I would want a manager in right now because I can't deal with this man for the rest of the season.
So give me a manager. Do you feel like realistically? Because right now, as we can all agree, there isn't a manager free right now.
No, there's none.
So we will have to buy someone out, right? Who do you think realistically the club will go buy out?
If you go and buy them out, then that's your manager full time.
Yeah, I agree as well. I agree.
Which is why I'm not doing in the middle of the season. So if he is going to continue this trend, right, and keep on losing games into teams that we shouldn't lose to, you have to sack him. And you have to put an interim there. I'm sorry, you have to.
All right, so Craig, the Zidane thing does make sense, but
doesn't speak no English, man. Forget him.
No, but I don't think that works because at the same time do you think he was successful because of the players that he was exposed to and the atmosphere and the system of Real Madrid, knowing the culture or whatever? Because I feel like tactically Zidane wasn't that great, but he was more of a, like you said, right, a motivator. He had that aura as a player, right? So people will listen to him.
You see, so see where my comment just now is a little bit of right. You see where I'm at. Right? You see, I got you now. You just said it With Zidane being the motivator, he ain't had tactics.
You're gonna compare Zidane to Steven Gerrard and shit.
Is it Steven Gerrard one of the ultimate motivators?
He is.
He lost us the
Debunk
league.
that, Angel. Debunk it.
He lost us the league against Aston Villa and shit. Remember? Fucking subbing off Coutinho shit. I will never forgive it, man. Against
Man, he wasn't playing for Liverpool.
Man.
No.
He wasn't playing for Liverpool.
He had a job to do. He had a job to do.
Nah. Stop
I
that.
gotta side with my man Barnes.
All he had to do was hold the line, man. All he had to do was hold the line.
Stop that. Angel, I know who you just know. You talk about motivator. Isn't he not the ultimate motivator?
No.
And I tell you that these men will run through a wall for the man if he's the manager of this club.
I don't think so.
Man's a scouser too, you know, Angel. Study it. You tell me you would stick with Slot if he keep losing games. Let me tell. All right, Angel, I can ask you.
Prime Ronaldo and Bale.
But I didn't say that. I didn't say that I would stick with Slot. I said I'm okay with letting him go, but I wouldn't do the interim manager thing. If we're gonna bring in Steven Gerrard, that means he's gonna be for me. That's our manager right there. That's
No, it doesn't necessarily. You don't give him the head coach spot. Right? You say you're an interim. You got to earn them stripes, B. But we can give you an opportunity. By telling you his motivation, these men are run through bricks and walls for this man. Because he's a scouser.
No, but based on because obviously you guys know I see things a little bit different, right? And obviously everyone knows, well, people that I've told knows what I did before I went into the medical field. You're saying they're gonna run through the wall for him based on what? Because he's
we gonna have them apt at motivation, his talks. Plus,
That's his club, you know. Liverpool is his
it's his club. He's a scouser.
No, but so that's the only reason why players will run through the wall for him?
Nah, dude, you don't know how. When you got a man that this is his club and the passion and that so forth, we got quality players, Angel. You really don't need all the tactics and all of that stuff at this point in time because we using tactics and we can't even do it. Let him man freestyle. You really see Bayern playing a lot of tactics? They may freestyling, you know, on the company. They don't hold a lot of tactics at Bayern Munich, you know, and they may walloping teams.
I
It would throw a lot of teams off playing Liverpool with Stevie G at the helm.
Angel, not full time, just a steady.
Not full time.
And because if you bring in a manager now for the future, you gotta change the whole system mid-season.
No, but all right, let me stop you right there. And that's my issue, right? With the whole system changing this. But if you bring in an interim to change the system, because I honestly don't know what Gerrard, for example, his style of play is. I don't know, right? A lot of people forget the man won the Scottish League, right? I can win the Scottish League, man. Come on, man.
But the man went invincible.
I can do that too, man.
No. So what hasn't been done a lot in Scotland? Come on, Angel. Don't do that.
I can do it as well, man.
But Angel, you could also coach Liverpool to win right now.
I could too. I might as well do that.
Exactly.
You may as well do that. You may as well stop studying and just go on coach and be ahead of on your clock.
You could be the team doctor and the freaking manager all at the same time.
I better get paid well.
Double pay, bro. Double pay. We double fist in it.
I never say it's gonna work.
Two-handed. Oh shit. Damn.
But I can't deal with this manager. And I want to see how many people going to be like, yeah, this man got to go. If he lose any in the next 7 games, you can see how much more people switch over the next time.
I agree with you, Bart. Like, I agree with you that change needs to happen. I'm just a little like, I'm tired of, and I think my issue, right, is with, let's say, for example, appointing a Steven Gerrard, right? And it's like, we're not that team anymore, I think. And by saying that is that we've moved past we got to move past the sentiment type thing. It's about winning.
Mm-hmm.
And I think bringing in a Steven Gerrard is more of a sentiment type of thing. We're not post Klopp anymore. It's about winning now.
It could be. It was a sentiment thing when Sir Kenny Dalglish first took over Liverpool back in the late 80s too.
Yeah, but Kenny's second thing in charge of Liverpool wasn't great at all. And you guys
obviously go and look at the squad that he took over.
Borini, Fabio Borini.
Go and look at the squad. Angeli's squad was rubbish. Big up Hussam.
You know, so
He was rubbish. The next, you know, and Kenny's who actually brought Suarez to Liverpool.
yeah, and Andy Carroll, no.
No. Andy Carroll too?
Yes.
Yeah, well, yeah, Andy
All
Carroll.
right. So come on, man. What we doing here, man?
Yeah.
He wanted little large back. He wanted little large back.
Yeah. It's true. It's true.
Here, man. Don't get fooled because I'm young and shit. I remember shit, man.
Shut up, you ain't that young.
Angel
fool.
ain't gonna lay a burn, Angel. Trust
Oh,
me, ain't gonna lay a
that's
burn.
no.
I got you. I got
Okay,
you.
now you-
All I'm saying,
Phenomenal,
Angel, is if better than Balotelli is true.
Yee.
All I'm saying is that we can't just say a lot of the times it don't work, right? But if Slot loses more games between now and the end of December, and they do sack him, it's something to consider.
No, but
because they ain't the body there.
I agree with you, Bart. I think if they were going to bring a manager in, it would have been now. Right now, trying to do it because you're going into a period where the games are tight. Every 3 days,
We're playing 3 games a week in December.
How many Champions League games we got before the end of the year?
I got you right now.
Inter,
PSV,
and
Inter. That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
So again, though, the speculation, you still got to include those 2 games as part of this. Because if he wins both of those games and we stay in that top 8 bracket that we are in the Champions League, that gives him will give him latitude not to necessarily win all of the league games.
I'm going to say something, and you guys, because I know you and Barnes and Pops and Barnes are into the money stuff or whatever. Is the Champions League saving his job? And because of the money that's coming in revenue-wise and staying in the top 8.
It probably will.
No, it could though, Angel. If you think about it theoretically, right? And somebody offered you right now. So right now, somebody says to you, "I'll give you the Champions League this season.
But you
win the
10th.
Champions League and finish." Nah, not 10th, not 10th. Finish the same 5th that you said. The same 5th that you said.
No, but let's say something extreme though. Let's say something
You
extreme.
gotta go extreme. Win the Champions League, finish 10th.
All right, 12th. 12th. Not even on the first page. You're on the
There
second
we
page.
go.
Jesus.
So you're 12th. You're 12th. So you're not even on the first page, but you win the Champions League. Job secure again.
Secure.
But,
Yeah,
but hold on. By winning Champions League, on me, you go back to Champions League next year.
yeah, obviously.
Right?
Yeah. Come on. You're the champ.
Nah, that's tough though.
Automatically,
Robbie
right?
number
If you again step back away from everything you just heard and say, all right, so you win the Premier League in year 1, and then you come back and win the Champions League in year 2. After all of the, this is rubbish, this bad, nothing can happen, blah blah blah. And you say, all right, yeah, the 12th, because you can reconcile finishing 12th and winning the Champions League by saying, yeah, well, we didn't start off good, and then we've been off some games at the end of the season, but we beat. And if you go on a run in the Champions League and beat the better sides too, so ain't just you win the Champions League and you end up sort of
Avoiding big teams,
all of the big clashes, and end up you actually go through the. Like it just froze.
No, you're good.
You're good.
I get. Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
And you go through and win from a financial standpoint. It can be hard to argue against it. Now, some people might just say, all right, thanks for the 2 trophies, leave. Just go on through your door. Everybody can remember that you win the Champions League and the Prem back-to-back, but go away because the football's still in of the style or whatever it is that they want to see. But he would say, well, I now got my players all together, whatever. You can get more money to spend if you win the Champions League as well.
A lot more.
Wait, no, you
more money.
Winning the Prem, you get more money winning the Champions League now with the format, right? With the new format, you get more money winning the Champions League than winning the Prem.
I don't think
it's
so.
about even, I think.
Because I think
you earn incrementally. You earn incrementally through the Champions League. So every stage you progress, you earn more money.
Because now that we're talking about it, I think the reason why he's still at the job is because the team is doing decent in the Champions League and
still nice. He's still in.
Yeah,
he's still in. So
yeah.
Okay, let me put this one to y'all, man. Right? Let me put this one right. We make the final of the Champions League and finish 6th, but we don't win the Champions League. We lose in the final.
No, he gotta let him
Yeah,
go.
well, you ain't done nothing, crap. You haven't done anything there then.
I'm asking. You
No,
made
yeah,
it to the
No, but
final.
you don't do anything.
Yeah. No FA Cup.
No, you
Nothing.
didn't do
No.
anything, crap. You
Yeah,
finished
no, yeah.
6th and went to the final. You don't meet none of the objectives
Fair enough.
because
No,
you're
but
in
the
the Champions League next season.
No, but do you think they'll keep him because of the revenue he got from going to the Champions League final? It balances the books in a
No.
way. Because I'm assuming.
No. Thank
Alright.
you for balancing the books, but the objective is 1 or 2 of these.
Yeah, I got you. No, I'm just
But if we finish 12th and you win the Champions League, that's unprecedented. A manager coming in and winning the Prem and the Champions League in his first 2 seasons. That for me, I don't think I've ever seen anybody do it.
at that point, you got to swallow your pride and be like, hey, we got to keep him. If he wins the Champions League this season,
Not
No,
necessarily have to, because there still will be people that will say, I still don't enjoy what I'm seeing. Again,
Yeah.
we've won, but I don't necessarily like what I see.
I on that trend. I on that trend.
But listen to what Rasta just said. What manager has won league first season?
It really don't matter to me, Angel. I've seen enough bad
It hasn't happened before.
for close to 12 months now, and it has not gotten any better. I've seen a glimpse here and there. I done, dude. I done.
Barnes, the problem is you're not the ownership. So
That's
at
I
the
know
end
I'm
of the
not the
at the end
ownership,
of
but
the
as a
season,
fan,
when the balances, checks and balances done, he on the
Yeah.
positive side, not the negative side. He wins the Champions League, he on the positive. You know that too.
yeah, I know it, Pops. He's a manager. I can back my club. I ain't gonna be happy you still be there.
Well, forget about it.
However, what you could then do the following season is similar to what happened to Di Matteo at Chelsea. You say, all right, you could start again, but you got 10 games. We ain't giving you you got 10 games, because if you do that 5 in a row, 6 in a row nonsense again, they say in the international break nor nothing, you gone out through the door. Thank you very much, and we move on.
But that's the thing, right? But and I think like when you look at it, right, and it's kind of difficult and stuff like to and I think playing style is important, right? But then when you really sit there and take a step back, it's like, okay, you're sacking the man that brought you number 20 and number 7. And that's where I think Rasta was alluding to is like, wait, time out. You're sacking a man that won the majors in 2 back-to-back seasons. It's like, wait, time out, like, which I do agree the playing style. We need to do better. So
Well, you won the 2 biggest trophies in the first 2
He ain't gonna
years.
get fired. He ain't gonna get fired.
He cannot get fired.
He
He
would
cannot.
get fired in the
fired.
following season. The following season is where
After 10
things would have
games,
to
the
go
following
wrong.
season.
Things would have to
He
go
can get
wrong.
fired,
Then
but I still want he gone.
I still want you going to. Yeah. The
I
players-
can't, man. I can't.
Pop, do you
I
think
seen way more. I seen too much bad than good.
Here's
Terms
a wild
of
one.
playing
Give me
style,
Unai
tactics,
Emery.
all of that stuff. I don't like it, and I don't trust it.
Y'all want to take Unai?
who?
Emery.
Mr. Goodbye?
Mr. Good evening.
Good evening.
The man cutting me off. Is that a question? Jesus Lord.
Mr. Good evening.
Listen, Emery with money would be a good manager, I think. He just doesn't have the money.
Craig is right.
Okay.
Conte and Ranieri got sacked after Prem's wins.
and Di Matteo got sacked after winning Champions League.
Yeah.
It's a
You
tough
set
world
yourself
out
up, you know.
there. No, but you really took
set yourself up. When you win, you raise the bar. You know, every time you win, you raise the bar. So it doesn't give you the opportunity to fall off, to come back up. The bar is set. As you slip a little bit, men on you. You slip. Nah, you can't be underneath.
But even think about it, right?
This is a true comment too.
You would say Ancelotti's probably the greatest manager, one of the greatest managers of all time. He's gotten sacked. He won La Decima for Real Madrid and got sacked the following season.
2 hours ago.
So, you know.
Yep. It's true. Let me get these last 2 questions here, and then we're gonna push out.
All right.
Drop the main bar.
He wants to play total football. It's true. Who's the worst manager, better tactician, Brendan or Slot?
Come on, man. Come on. What we doing, man?
The men that get mad at me for asking that question. I don't know why.
What we doing, though? It's not the.
You know
come on,
what we
man.
need to do? You know what we need to do? Put both of them in the pit toilet. Tie them up together and roll them down the hill. Both of them.
You know what? I think y'all basing that on Slot winning the Prem. If Slot didn't win the Prem, y'all would have had a different answer.
And this is where I come from. And I put an analogy on the WhatsApp group about people in the field and shit. You got your commanding officer in Slot, has no order, no structure. And then you got your leaders in your fields, you got your NCOs on the field not doing their job and shit. You're gonna lose the battle. Every time you're gonna lose the battle.
The captain.
Every set piece, right? As a player, when you're defending, you look into two people. And Virgil happens to be your captain, but the two people you're looking at, goalkeeper and center back. Those are the two people you look at. Because whether he's the captain of the team or not, he's the captain of the back. You defend as a 5. That back 5 is marshaled by either the center back or the keeper. But when you're on a set piece, those two men are the most vocal. Yeah, hey, the keeper's telling you, come and take this man off of me. Pick up that man. That's the keeper's job. In my mind, our keepers are not big enough on corners. Like I tell you, come and knock out somebody. All this lot of friendly stuff that we doing.
Y'all agree with this point? Pep has adopted his style. He's
Intensity.
not the same.
Pep squared.
Intensity.
Man.
That's why. Intensity.
Yeah. Another question. Do you guys think Mac is overplayed? Because Mac haven't had rest since Brighton days. He plays everything.
Well, he had a long rest, didn't he? We was playing in the first few games.
No, but he was coming off of some sort of surgery. He had some sort of surgery in the offseason, innit?
Yeah, but he was coming on as a sub a lot of games. He didn't start a lot of games. It's only late.
He didn't play preseason, innit?
Yeah, but then he's not overplayed. Then I don't think.
I think that's another. I think honestly, like we talk about Salah being mentally not okay. I think McAllister another player that needs to be sent away for 2-3 weeks. McAllister.
Yeah, something is going on with Matt. Something is going on with him too.
I think
something going on.
You look at it
as
well,
physical
right?
or mental, but something's still going on. Yeah.
Because I think about it too. You know, his little clique is not there anymore as well. Darwin and Diaz is not there. The situation with Jota as well. I think it's another one that I'm not trying to make excuses, but hey, give 2 weeks off, man. Go somewhere. Go in the mountains. Go be with your missus or something.
His Spanish boys are all gone, man.
Yeah. So
and how the new baby as well. So
yeah,
go on.
His only Spanish boy now is Chiesa, because Chiesa is the only one that speaks Spanish right in there, right?
What? Oh, you racist bastard.
Chiesa speak Italian.
No, but he speaks 5 languages.
Oh, okay.
Oh, excuse me. I didn't know. Okay.
Yeah. Chiesa speaks 5 languages, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the man's a translator now.
Yeah, the man's a Thiago style thing.
Smash them likes, people. Get us to 30 likes. We at 27 likes right now before we push it.
I gotta step out.
Big up, man. Big up.
Let me close off.
We rolling now, man.
We're rolling
now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
People, thanks for watching the show. Next week, we're gonna be back with the call-in. The Friday night line. We'll be back next week. And I think we play next week, Saturday too, as well.
Is that true?
Are they really?
Okay. I thought he just had a child.
Yeah, but I don't mean that. She took the child and left.
2 more likes, people.
Really?
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, no, he's a new father.
I don't know.
Well. Yeah.
So what
I'm talking about? This shit means something to me, man.
What in the
That's possible though.
Russell didn't describe a soap opera, man. He just
Young and the Restless, fam. I didn't know they were separated.
I thought he was married. I thought he was
married too.
But then separated, I guess.
Yeah, me neither. I didn't know that either. So, because I know he just had a child, so I ain't saying.
Yeah, but I don't mean you can't be separated.
No, but I'm just wondering did you have the child and then you separate?
Wait.
All right.
What?
Wait, what?
What? Nah. I got a deep dive, boy. I got a deep dive. Honestly,
this ain't sound like the young and the restless, no. Days of our lives.
Days of our lives.
Listen. Matt was doing this here, though.
Bro, that thing is giving me the GBWBs, fam. I swear, man. I hate that thing so much, bro. God, every time I see a camel, I want to jump kick it now. I swear. Get the fuck out of here, camel. Seriously,
I get crap with that.
I hate that thing, bro. Like,
Emotional damage.
facts.
Wait,
Emotional
he got to be
facts.
with his ex-best friend. Apparently now that, bro, this sounds like the
Nah, that's mad.
You know the player used to play for Inter, Manuel Icardi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, like that situation,
He
man.
was mad. Nah, that was mad. That was mad. That was mad.
All right, let's get out of here, man.
All right, peoples. Thanks for watching. Hit the notification bell. We will see you all next weekend. Big up to you all. We out. Peace.
Bless.